Hi, today we are talking about compound and complex sentences in English language. Compound sentences, complex sentences, clauses of time and condition in the present and the future, compound sentences and transitions, connectors of contrast, connectors of reason, result and purpose, and also about connectors of time and structure. In English, a sentence consists of at least one complete verb and a complete subject. At the heart of every English sentence is the subject and verb relationship. Other elements can be added to make a sentence more interesting, but they are not essential to its formation. All sentences have these two parts. Sentences may also have more than one subject, more than one verb, or more than one subject-verb combination. For example, we have the examples of few basic sentences. The subject. So the subject is usually the most important person, the most important place, the most important thing or idea in the sentence. The subject may be a word, a phrase, a group of words, or a clause. A clause is a group of words with a subject-verb combination. For example, population is a serious issue. Here, the subject is a noun, population. It increased by 87 million people worldwide in 1993. Here, the subject is a pronoun. The population of the world is a serious phrase. It is a serious issue. Here, the population of the world is a phrase, and the subject in this case is a phrase. And the next example, birth rates and life expectancy are higher. Again, the subject, birth rates and life expectancy is a phrase. And what will happen is a serious question. Here, the subject is a clause, and the subject is what will happen. We said that the subject and the verb relationship is very important, and the verb tells what the subject is or does. For example, I'll give you the definition of what a verb is from the Oxford Dictionary, and it defines it as a word used to describe an action, state, or occurrence, and forming the main part of the predicate of a sentence, such as hear, become, and happen. Here we have few examples of verbs in a sentence. For example, the word population is growing rapidly, birth rates are higher, and today more babies are born and can live longer. So, let's discuss the compound sentences. What's a compound sentence? A compound sentence is two or more simple sentences joined together. For example, we have two simple sentences. India has over 1 billion people, and it is expected to reach 1.5 billion by 2050. So, as we discussed before, we have a simple sentence where in this sentence we have one subject and one verb combination. What about the compound sentences? A compound sentence is two or more simple sentences joined together by a comma and a coordinating conjunctions. A semicolon might be sometimes used instead of these conjunctions. For example, as we discussed before, India has over 1 billion people, and it is expected to reach 1.5 billion by 2050. So we have two simple sentences that are joined together and they make a compound exercise.